everybody. I'm Miss Laura from the Lehigh City Library, and we are here today doing a couple little fun experiments with popcorn. And I'm hoping that you will try them at home and see if you enjoy them. So right here, we've got one going already, and it's called hopping corn. And I have done this one several times. A couple of the times it did not work, but it's working now. And it's really fun when it works. So here's what it is. I've got 2½ cups of water in here, and then I put in 2 tablespoons of baking soda. Then I dropped in a small handful of corn, popcorn kernels, and a little drop of food coloring. And I stirred it around and let it really dissolve good. You want the baking soda to dissolve, and then, ta-da, white vinegar. We're going to put in 6 tablespoons of white vinegar, and the corn is just going to start popping and jumping, not popping, hopping and jumping. And it will go on for a while. Sometimes it's gone on for an hour when I did it. So it's just a fun thing to watch. And apparently the bubbles from the soda kind of adhere to the kernels, and that makes it jump. So that's kind of a fun one. So we'll leave it right there and you can watch it. We've also got this one. So I like this one. Here I've got a glass full of water, and here I've got a glass full, same size glass full of popcorn. And I'm going to start dropping popcorn in this glass of water. And you will see that it is going to absorb it and soak it up. And sometimes it goes kind of fast and sometimes it takes a little while. So we may not get it all in there. Let's just see. Okay, see, it's soaking it up. And the fascinating part of this experiment is that, I will tell you, I can put this entire glass of popcorn in this glass full of water, and it will not overflow the glass at all. It will soak up all the popcorn, just absorb all of it, which is just really amazing. And here's another amazing little thing. You can actually, and I hope you will try this, I really do, you guys, this is fun. You can actually put a whole another glass of popcorn. So 2 glasses of popcorn can be absorbed by this glass of water. And you could try it with milk or Gatorade, or I don't know how it would work with soda. That would be a fun one to try. I wonder if that would make any difference at all. But you could try it with different things. And I only know about it absorbing 2 cupfuls of the popcorn. You could try and see, maybe it would absorb 3 or even 4. What do you think? I would be interested. If you do it, you have to let us know, because we would be really interested to know if it would take even more. So that's really a fun little experiment. And my best theory is the popcorn, you know, starts out as a tiny, tiny little, tiny kernel. And then when it pops, it's full of air like this. And so the water just absorbs the air, or the popcorn. I better not try to be too scientific. But anyway, it absorbs it and it somehow works. So that's really cool. And you'll notice that the corn's still hopping over here. Do you like popcorn? Because I'll tell you, all my life, popcorn has been my very, very favorite snack. In fact, apparently it's most everybody's favorite snack in America, because we eat more popcorn than anywhere else in the entire world. And it's been around for a long time. Archaeologists in New Mexico actually found kernels of popcorn in a cave that they believe are at least 4,000 years old. So, like I said, it's been around forever. The Aztecs in Mexico even had it. And when the Spaniards came exploring in Mexico, they discovered that the Aztecs would make headdresses and kind of like leis, garlands, and ornaments that out of popcorn that they would wear when they did a popcorn dance. So apparently it was kind of an important thing to them. Really quick, they also had a legend of how they thought, why they thought that a kernel of popcorn would pop like this. And what they thought was that there was a tiny demon that lived inside the kernels of popcorn, and that when the little demon's house would get hot, he would get really angry and he would explode. So that was their explanation of popcorn. Why do you think it pops? I'll tell you, it's because inside the little kernel that I just showed you, inside every little kernel is a little tiny bit of liquid, of water. And when it gets heated up in the popcorn maker, the water turns to steam and the pressure builds. And when the pressure gets high enough, it explodes and we get this wonderful little bit of popcorn, okay? So that's kind of interesting, I think. How many kernels do you think is in this jar? Just a guess. Okay, well, guess what? I'll tell you, it's 100 kernels. 100. So they don't take up very much space, do they? But when we pop the popcorn, it takes up way more space. So in this jar, or this bowl, I've got 100 kernels of popcorn, except they're popped. And I'm going to put them in this jar and show you how much more volume they have. And volume is the amount of space occupied by an object. And so when popcorn is popped, the volume changes. So there you have it. 100 kernels, 100 kernels right there. That's kind of interesting, I thought. Anyway, there's a lot of fun things you can do with popcorn, and to me the most fun is that you can eat it. So, but I hope that you will try this little experiment, and maybe this hopping corn one too, and have some fun with popcorn. Thanks for coming. We'll see you next time.